Alright, we're in a gross new area. Roaches all... And there's our kitty friend. Hello, stranger. I didn't think you'd make it this far. You're tougher than I thought. Or maybe just lucky. Either way, I don't think you'll be able to survive for much longer down here in the dungeons. Some truly monstrous beasts lurk around down here. I'm pretty sure one of them will get you. Good luck, stranger. You'll need it. And off goes the cat. So this may look like a save point, but this is the Lord's Diary number 2. Let's take a look at the diary. I've uncovered a large, man-sized hole in the basement. I crawled through the hole and was astonished to discover a massive underground dungeon on the other side. The dungeon may be thousands of years old, and I can just imagine the ancient treasures that lay within. I've ordered the servants to cover up the hole with a wardrobe and watch them as they work to make sure none of them got curious and crawled through. No one else knows about the dungeon, and I plan to keep it that way. Well, somebody knows about the dungeon, because look. There's some poor idiot banging his head against the wall. Yeah, he banged it pretty bad. He smashed his own face against the wall. Now, I know I said that the guy that committed suicide looked a little bit like Harry from Silent Hill. But now, this guy looks like Harry from Silent Hill. And he's not the only lookalike we've seen. So that one woman that kinda looked like Angela? Alright. So these are some zombies. We've dealt with them before. There's a naked one. Now, hopefully these controls aren't going to give me too much of an issue. There we go. So there is stuff to explore up here. But we are going to go down here. Because it's time for another cameo. So, more cultists are firing on somebody. And get a good look at this somebody. Up, down he goes. So, that doesn't even resemble. That is just James. It's just flat out James from Silent Hill 2. And he didn't make it. He's been shot to death. Now, unfortunately, we cannot take the pipe. But we can take the pistol. And there are some goodies over here. Also a save point. And the cellar key. Now is a good time to save, because we're going to do some kind of dangerous stuff. We saw that cultist in black wander off with a big silver disc. We want that silver disc. Alright. Now be careful. You may hear some noises. Because what would a big dungeon be without a bunch of spiders? So, is this starting to give anybody maybe some Elder Scroll vibes? Yeah, there he is. Now, thankfully, there's no poison status or anything like that in this game. But we do want to be careful. Alright, we got the cultist cornered now. All we gotta do is take him out, and we can get that disc. And a cultist isn't a tough boss fight. Or maybe not. So, yeah, giant spider. Maybe this is a little reminiscent of, what was it, Black Tiger, right? From Resident Evil. Now, like most of these enemies, I do not have a good way to beat them other than brute force. So, we're gonna heal real quick. And since we're already here, let's get our... Let's switch the Magnum. Hopefully that will make a difference. Does a lot of damage. Finish you off with a shotgun. Good riddance. Never liked you. That does use up all of our Magnum ammo. But we can take that shotgun and take the silver disc. We are done in here. So that is only one of 3 really strong enemies that we are going to have to deal with down here. Now, the ones coming up will be more or less difficult depending on how we decide to try to challenge them. In fact, maybe I should have used the holy water on the spider. Okay, here's another somebody. You see a heavily wounded man laying against the wall. He's just barely clinging on his life. Please listen to me. There's a monstrous beast in the caves beyond that door. I tried to escape from it, but it was too fast. If you see it, don't try to fight it. Just run. Run from the beast. He has succumbed to his wounds. So there is a very dangerous beast back here. Now, it's not the beasts we're about to see. Although these guys are pretty dangerous too. That noise would have got that one's attention. And over here is a zombie. You hear those noises? Kind of sounds like the clinging and clanging of metal. Well, I'll show you what that is in just a second. Good. Now back here are some really nice treasures. See some holy water, a healing kit, and some magnum rounds. I could lower these bars with the key that fits this keyhole. But we'll have to keep our eyes open for that. In here we have 3 skeletons practicing on practice dummies. But they're not paying us any attention. Maybe we should just leave them alone. No, we should not. Because they will be a big problem if we don't take care of them right now. So let's charge up our dynamite, toss it in there, just move a little to the side. That should have taken them all out. No, one of them made it. That's annoying. Well, we'll just blow you away with our shotgun. Used up more ammo than I would have liked. And around the corner, another zombie. We're just going to blow you away with the shotgun. So yeah, are you still having those Elder Scroll feelings? Alright, let's grab the shotgun ammo, the pistol, and our second silver disc. And now we can just leave. Yeah, there wasn't any beast in here that was too bad, was there? Oh, maybe not. It's the killer rabbit. Now this thing really is dynamite. It's way too fast for us to handle. Our best bet normally would just be to run away from it. But what we're going to do is throw some holy water at it. And that takes it out in one attack. And we get the key of the beast. Trying to fight that thing with your normal weapons, not the best idea. It's really hard to hit and it's really fast. But that holy water takes it out in one shot. Now, is it worth it? Is it worth it to use a holy water on that enemy? Well, I think so. Especially since we get another holy water right here. And the first aid kit and the magnum rounds are definitely worth it. But that, I don't know how much more magnum ammo we're going to find. Now there are some things we can do down here, but we're going to go back the way we came and back up those stairs. Might be a good idea to save. Because what we're about to do is a pretty dangerous area. So yeah, we're in dungeons, there are barrels for us to smash open, and we smash open one of these barrels and we find a skeleton. So we're Morrowind now. But we get a health drink for that. But that's not all. If you take a look, this little piece of the wall is a button. And it opens up a little secret hole in the wall. So we are doing good on ammo. I am going to make sure we have full health for what we're about to do. Yeah, we must have been on the low side of caution, because it took 2 drinks to heal us. Okay, now we couldn't get in here without the cellar key anyways. And we're in sort of a flooded kind of basement area with some nasty things. So this might normally be the kind of place you'd want to rush your way through. But we are going to take a... well, these 2 aren't so bad. We can handle them with a pistol. Especially when we luck out and blow off their heads. But there's a thing down here that's very, very bad. These few zombies are really worth taking out. Especially since we're playing on normal mode. On hard mode, it'd be a little bit of a different story. grab this and those. Because something very mean is about to pop up. This thing. This creature, well, this creature, kind of reminiscent of the regenerators from RE4. Even if we blow off pieces of its body, it keeps coming after us. And it hits hard. And those pieces of its body, it will grow back. See, now its head is back. So we are just going to try to run past it. But as we try to run past it, you know, it's a little mazy, and the zombies are going to show up. So a shotgun to blow them away is a good idea. Now that thing is on top of us. Okay, that will open up the passageway for us, but we really want to go around this way. It's still right behind us, though, which is a problem. So, why don't we try to alleviate the problem? Have a little fire scarecrow. So we put him down, but he's not necessarily dead. I'm using up so many healing items dealing with this thing. Now he's dead, because his body just exploded. Now unfortunately, we don't get any goodies for taking him down. And if we didn't kill those zombies, they would have still have been following us this whole time. Okay. Now, did we miss anything? Yes, we did. Some more ammo and more notes. Mass murder at Haunted Manor. Irma Herdshaw, wife to prominent businessman William Herdshaw, and their many living servants have been found murdered at a manor known to locals as being haunted. The bodies of the servants were brutally mutilated, and Irma Herdshaw was found decapitated in her bed. William Herdshaw, the main suspect of this heinous crime, has gone missing and is believed to be on the run. Well, we kind of knew that that was what was going on around here. But that sort of confirms it. We found all those notes from Lord William, that he's been discovering things here and people are getting spooked of him. Well, it seems that, yeah, he murdered his wife, all his servants, and now he's on the run. Or is he on the run? Maybe he's just missing. Okay, so we collected these 3 discs. We use them to unlock these rooms, which have golden tablets. So we're kind of trading up. We're going from silver to gold. Yeah, I hear those noises. That kind of hissing and whispering and groaning. Alright, yeah, more magnum ammo. Okay, so our shotgun is full, our pistol is full. Let's make sure our magnum is full. And here's the last passageway to use the Silver disc. Okay, first aid kit, very good. And the Lord's Diary 4. Let's take a look-see at that. There's something evil down here, and I fear that it has taken over my mind. The whispers tell me to commit horrible crimes, to kill the others in the manor. They get louder and louder every day. It's only a matter of time before I succumb. Forgive me, Irma, I have doomed us all. So yeah, whatever evil things were in here, they got to him. Okay, yeah, we can kind of hear them whispering to us right now. So there's this deep pit, but as we add golden tablets here, passageways, platforms rather, come up and create a passageway. Okay, so we're kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, like an antechamber? Lord's Diary 5, with some last-minute goodies to pick up. Because it's about time to deal with the Lord of this manor. Some more magnum ammo. Everyone must die. I think I'll start with the servants that I think I'll start with the servants that installed the wardrobe over the hole. They know too much and may warn the others. My new friends in the dungeons offered to help me with the killing. Of course, I gladly accepted. Okay, so let's do our last save. And if you check, we are now in Lord's Lair. Okay, we're going to go back. Okay, in a large chamber, and there's a sword waiting for us in the middle, so let's go get it. No, that sword is not for us. That sword is for the Lord of Nightmares. Now, the Lord of Nightmares here has got a couple of ways to deal with us. Throw those red orbs that you saw at us, but we can shoot those out of the air. He'll also summon monsters, and some of those monsters he summons we can only see here during the fight with him. Okay, let's keep our health at full. The Magnum really hurt him. In fact, you know what? I don't think I've ever tried using the holy water on him. We're going to give that a shot. First we gotta heal. I feel like we're going so much slower than normal. Alright, you. We got something for you. Oh, you didn't like that, huh? And we got him. Lord of Nightmares is defeated, and the evil is released. And the nightmare is over. What a terrible nightmare. You are covered in sweat and your heart is thundering in your chest as you get up from your bed. It's still the middle of the night. It'll be some time before the sun rises. But you don't feel like going back to sleep. Not after that horrific nightmare. Maybe a short walk outside and some fresh air will help calm you down. Yeah, let's get moving a little bit. Gotta deal with that nightmare that just happened. So, this is our apartment complex. 311. 310 is our room. And oh boy, what is that down there? So maybe the apartment has a cat? And that's why the cat was in our dreams? Hello again, stranger. Did you really think you could escape from the nightmare? So like I said in the beginning, no one ever escapes alive. You have awakened from the nightmare. But the real nightmare has just begun. Alright, thank you for playing Nightmare of Decay. Total playtime 2 hours and 2 minutes. Alright, so there you go everybody. That was Nightmare of Decay. I'm just going to open up the credits here as I sort of give you my final thoughts. So, apart from having some weird controller issues that I have not really figured out why they were happening, I really enjoyed this game. It kind of hits on all those little survival horror aspects that I enjoy. The puzzle solving, the exploration, the item management, so forth, the puzzle solving. It's not the most deep game, but it understands where it's coming from and enjoys sort of reveling in the ideas of the survival horror genre and making lots of references to some of the the highest examples that the genre has to offer. It's got very clear Resident Evil inspiration. It's very happy to pick at and poke fun at Silent Hill and draw a little inspiration from there. So to me, this was something I really enjoyed because it hits on a lot of the things that I enjoy about the action-adventure genre when it comes to the survival horror subgenre. And Nightmare of Decay is a inexpensive game. I think it's like $5 on Steam right now. I think that's the only place to get it at the moment. So if you liked watching me go through it, go out and give it a shot yourself, because that's just the normal mode playthrough. Hard mode, of course, adds tougher enemies, but also more of them. And then you can unlock randomizer mode, where items and enemies and so forth will be in different places. So you may encounter really tough enemies in places way too early in the game. And you may not get your really strong weapons to deal with them until like the game's practically over. And then there's also the survival mode and the dungeon mode. And the dungeon mode has some really interesting enemies that you can only encounter in there. So, as always, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.